must be nice to like be in the business, be a comedian, and then get to make a movie about your life. What?
I don't mind comedians in movies.
I don't mind comedians in movies. I'm saying he got to make a movie about his life.
Oh, okay. I didn't know this was about his life. About my father. Okay. Well, you just told me something I did not know.
I mean.
So we watched About My Father with Robert De Niro. So let's talk about what's going on with About My Father.
All right. Well, you already said, well, it's About My Father. It's PG-13. It's an hour and 30 minutes. As you mentioned, it stars Robert De Niro. He plays the father, Salvo. It has Sebastian Maniscalco as Sebastian because he's Sebastian. It's about his life, loosely based.
And he's a comedian. He's a real life comedian.
Yes, but he also is an actor. He was in the Green Book, and he voices in Super Mario Brothers.
Oh, wow.
And lots of other things.
Okay. He's doing it. He's doing it. Okay.
Yep. The incomparable Leslie Bibb. She's always funny.
I like her.
Yeah, I like her too. Kim Cattrall. I should have said the incomparable
Kim Cattrall.
For real.
It's like I'm looking like, is that her? She looks awfully young. Like, what? Well, she got a good skincare regimen or something.
Good. That's what you mean.
Yes, she looks awfully good.
Yeah.
So I don't know what creams is she using or what? Because she looks good.
Yeah, she does. Did you
Porky's.
hear? She's going to be in the new Sex and the City.
See, I had read that there was some drama.
There was some drama
with her that she was saying they didn't like her or something, or that she was treated badly by the actresses. I'm like, dang, there's always some kind of drama going on behind the scenes somewhere.
Well, she's going to be in it, and she wasn't even on the call sheet. Like, nobody knew. It was top secret. But now we know.
Probably because, are they doing like a spinoff, or are they just rebooting?
It's the spinoff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I like her. Way
too.
Back in Porky's.
Bill Rash as Bill.
Okay, that's cool.
You'll recognize him from Succession, Ugly Betty. I used to love that show, and All My Children.
Okay.
Anders Holm. He's always hilarious as Lucky. You'd recognize him from The Intern, Workaholics, The Mindy Project, and Brett Deer as Doug. And you recognize him from Jane the Virgin. I used to love that show. And Fresh.
Fresh.
You love that
Every
show.
time that movie was just, oh my gosh. Was it a series or was it a movie? No, it was a movie, wasn't it?
Fresh?
Yeah,
it was a movie on
Okay,
Hulu.
I can't remember because we watch those little limited series so much, but
yeah.
Oh, that movie. Okay, so what was going on About My Father?
Okay, this is straight from Lionsgate. I'm just reading word for word from Lionsgate. The hottest comic in America, Sebastian Maniscalco, joins forces with legendary Italian-American and two-time Oscar winner Robert De Niro in the new comedy About My Father. The film centers around Sebastian, who is encouraged by his fiancée, Leslie Bibb, to bring his immigrant hairdresser father, Salvo De Niro, to a weekend get-together with her super-rich and exceedingly eccentric family, Kim Cattrall, Anders Holm, Brett Deer, and David Rash. The weekend develops into what can only be described as a culture clash, leaving Sebastian and Salvo to discover that the great thing about family is everything about family.
Oh, who said that? Dominic Toretto?
Yeah. You know what? I said that the man's name was Bill Rash. It's David Rash. My mistake.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Okay.
That was a typo.
It'd be like, what? Somebody would have caught you in the comments.
Yeah.
So, I haven't seen De Niro in a minute. I mean, we know he's a fantastic actor, but he has something else out too. Anyways, it's kind of seemed like last couple movies I've seen him in haven't been necessarily that great, and we know he's a total A-lister. I mean, he's done fantastic work. Yeah. He's getting up there in age. He still looks good though, but it's right now it kind of seems like he's just going with the flow.
Something, but this script just wasn't that great. This is one of those movies where you see all the best scenes in the trailer. Okay, so when you get there, you're like, oh, okay, here's that part. The rest was okay, but it would have been better if they released this like on Prime Video or Netflix or something like that. I would say don't bother. I'm sorry, Sebastian, but don't bother going to the movies and spending your hard-earned money to see this. If it's on Redbox and you got a free rental, okay, you
or wait for it to hit stream. I 100% agree with you on that. Like, I didn't even know the movie was out until you mentioned it, and I looked. I'm like, it's at the movies, okay, but I hadn't heard any buzz about it.
Yeah,
it was just bland and flat.
Yeah, It was.
I mean, I found myself looking at the clock.
And there was some dumb stuff too. Like
It really, some of it was like,
They were
it just
reaching.
wasn't good.
Yeah.
I mean, there were a few funny parts here and there, but to me, it was just very bland. There are no extra scenes. There's no need for any.
No.
And there, I got to be honest. And I hate to do this 'cause I love Robert De Niro. I'm going with the 2 clapper.
Well, I mean, that's nice. That's very generous.
Oh shoot! What you
You know what?
serving?
Since it didn't 100% suck that bad, I'm gonna
50%,
agree with you
80%.
and say 2 as well.
Yeah.
Because I could have went lower, but we did laugh a couple of times.
Very few.
So I'll go ahead and give it a 2. But
it was cute seeing De Niro as a hairdresser. That was some cute little funny parts in there. But I agree with you. I wait for it to hit the streaming service or a free Redbox. I wouldn't use my Redbox if I had a freebie for it, unless there was nothing else there.
It's true.
But we got a lot of good stuff coming out right now. So, but I have a feeling this is going to be streaming in a hot minute.
Yeah.
We recommend. We recommend.
It's kind of like Joe Coy's movie, the Easter
Sunday. That's right. I remember you had went and seen that.
It's like they're okay, but they're not. Yeah. I don't think that they're strong enough to be in the movie theater. All these movies.
Maybe they're looking at, look at how Kevin Hart is doing so many movies now. Some of them go to theaters, some of them don't. But they're probably trying to get up to that, status of where you're a comedian. You're also getting booked in a freaking lot of movies, which is good, but you got to be able to hold the audience.
True.
So, sorry, there you have our review. So we're now recommending that you definitely don't spend full price. Don't spend matinee either.
I don't really recommend seeing it and spending any money on it at all. But if you do, matinee. Tell them where they can find us.
So you can find us, me, Thommi, and Jules here. We are on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Cash App. If you want to make a donation, we appreciate anything. And we are also on the FearCon network. So if you go to Connect to Your City, click on the FearCon tab, and you'll see all our horror and suspense thrillers being loaded up monthly. All right? Well, thank you very much for tuning in with Thommi and Jules. Gotta Be Real movie reviews, and we will see you later. Bye-bye.